Alright. So, back in Dark Souls 3. When I left off, I had climbed to the top of this cathedral, or at least to what looks like the main door. And but I didn't go in. I followed these flying buttresses over to this rooftop, where I've been ambushed by a few things, including some surprisingly tough little hooded enemies. Oh, there's a crossbow. I knew it was being shot from somewhere before. I'm going to show on screen now the partial map that I've built of this place. So starting with the bonfire in the lower right, I worked my way kind of up through the church area, through the graveyard area, and now I'm at this right side rooftop. I don't know where this place goes, and I have the two sort of big doors, one right here and one further down at the bottom that I haven't gone through yet. And I'm sort of expecting, based on how much I've explored, to maybe find a bonfire. Okay, so it looks like the only way down from where I am is through all these crossbow guys. There's other enemies down there as well. Don't see anybody else that's likely to jump down. There's this guy. Can't tell if I've been down there or not. Are those? Oh, this is interesting. So I was looking at these things. They look like maybe they want to ambush more people, but then there's this evangelist and a couple of people praying to her. I don't have my bow equipped, but let me... Longbow, okay, and I guess... take off my pants. Can I knock this off? Huh. There were a couple people who ambushed me before, but maybe this is another of those situations where after saving and quitting, the enemies sort of reset in an odd state, the dead bodies. Oh, I see. I'm about to go over there, because I'm gonna go up these stairs. Fight that thing. I guess I should try and pull at least one of the hollows. There's something else. Oh no, that's part of the weapon of the evangelist. Okay, let's see if I can pull the near one. these guys are... maybe everybody with flaming weapons, or at least some with flaming weapons, can set themselves on fire and blow up. Oops. So I'd certainly prefer to fight them one at a time if they're willing. Huh. Why is he... He hit me? The jerk. I figured I was going to cut him down just before. Okay, now... I think I can see somebody's feet. Waiting to ambush me there. This might be a makeable jump. Hey, my face is no longer... well, not as muddy. Huh. See, if I were up there, maybe I could jump to that next level up? So it looks like this item... oh, I can go down too. And there's somebody over there. So I've got down... I got the item to the right, I got the item to the left. Let's go ahead and switch this back. Oh, where's the night leggings? Okay. Alright, so something up here is waiting to drop on me. I think. Wait, but here comes... some new guy with a halberd. I'm still using this big shield in part because I want to kind of get used to the way that it plays, since I expect to use it for boss fights. Let's see, so it's one of those hooded guys. Well, okay. Oops. I don't see anybody else. So red bug pellets, again, right. Wait, have I had those? Yeah, I've had those before. And I don't know why it shows it with those seemingly two different icons. I was considering pulling the evangelist over here. I doubt that'll be necessary, though. think that gave me another Estus. 3 of these things. I don't really know what to do. I mean, I'm with those. I basically never fight anything that wants to heal itself. Now, is this beyond those lower doors that I haven't opened? That dead body, I think, must have fallen off, yeah, from a previous fight. But I don't think I've been down there. I saw it earlier, and it reminded me of the place where I got the poison bite ring. But I think it's a different little spot. Can't get the camera to go over that railing. Okay, so I think this is a dead end. Alright, so unless I want to try to just jump, which I certainly don't with this amount of souls on my body. Let's see what these guys are up to. This vine. It kind of reminds me of the vine, but I guess it's all over the place. It was reminding me of the vine that was growing out of the Iodex Gundyr, the first boss. Oh, come on! USOB. Oh, there's another dual sword guy in the distance. You little bastard. Yikes. Oh boy, I'm dead. Oh, I'm losing my lock at inopportune times. There are these crucial moments where the lock goes away, and that means I can't block. Wow. That was close. So where did they come from? I guess they must have been waiting up there on that roof I can't see. There's another one. Wow, that hit me? The ones that have the sword that looks like a Zweihander have really long range. Anybody else? It's just a soul. Alright, well I'm concerned about the dual sword guy, and I obviously see these two leaned up against the wall, so let's pull this one. Sort of curious about which ones will set themselves on fire, and if so, what's the sort of prelude to that? Okay, here they go. Roll. I thought that was good roll timing, but clearly it's either not the right timing or you just can't evade them that way. I know I tried and failed that before, but I wanted to try again. These are some strange statues. Sort of like a a bird with a... Huh. Like the bottom part is a person and the top part is a bird? Huh. Wonder if I'll have to fight things like that. You know, statues come to life in these games. Okay, so this must be where I see the shadow of another one. Where is he? Okay, there's one up there. Is that the one whose shadow I see? There's another one way up there. There's something in that, behind that gate, but maybe it's just a statue. Not sure. Okay. So based on the angle of my shadow, that's the guy that I'm seeing. Oops. Darn it. I don't want to leave him alive because I don't know when he'll sort of figure out how to path to me. Okay, well, let's do the same with this one. Really? He looks like he's meant to ambush me when I'm all the way up top. Okay. Well, I don't see anything else here. So maybe the only reason this exists is in case you snipe the guys from afar, you could come collect anything they drop. I don't know that I've seen those guys drop anything. Okay, so there's a sword guy up here. The dual sword guy. If I can pull him, I will. He's kind of moving around in a funny way. Oh. Well, that caused him to stop. That's good enough. Just thinking I don't know if there's anybody else next to him. So I'd rather take him out. And those little hooded guys could be anywhere, almost. Hanging from the ceilings, hanging from the walls. Okay, so here's another. Grave Warden? Oh, maybe it's, there we go. The bleed and poison resistance is pretty high there. Maybe it's just the bleed that's high. So these are Grave Wardens. Okay. Disposing of the ever-rising corpses. Oh. Okay. I don't have a good angle on them. I want to get one if I can. Let's go for the second. Okay. Yeah, alright. Let's play this game again. Okay, so there I basically sprinted backwards the whole way. I was sort of expecting him to catch up to me and then I was going to roll. But it seemed like I just was able to get enough distance. It's too bad I never found a short bow. Alright, so I think what I'm going to try with this one is I'm going to charge him when he charges me. I don't know if that's smart. Oh. No, I'm not. I'm running. Okay. I thought I would have just a little bit more time before he set himself on fire, and then I was thinking, you know, maybe I could do a sprinting attack. I don't know if that would prevent him from blowing up. This doesn't look like an elevator. It's just dirt. There's like not a switch. Gotta remember to keep looking up for these hooded guys. If I had at least in Dark Souls 1 and 2, short bows do less damage, but they're also lighter. And since the only thing I'm doing with the bow is pulling enemies, it would be really convenient to have a lighter bow. Alright, let's see what's up here. So my face is muddier again. Like, huh. It keeps changing. I don't know why. Well, there's a bunch of guys praying over there. Visions of octopus monster. Okay, this guy's probably a suicide guy. I don't see a way to get back there. Don't see any hooded ambushers. Okay. Wait. What is that sound? Okay, something something big is breathing. I think it's on the other side of that door. So I think this guy'll suicide. Okay. Certainly prefer he not. Uh-oh. Now they're all... No, it's just... Okay, that's fine. Just come over here. See, the other guys turn around because they hear the arrow hitting him, I think. I guess I need to get close enough for this guy to see me. Now, I've never seen a spear guy suicide. It's close enough to the others that I really want to pull him. Darn it. It was supposed to be a kick. Okay, now let's pull the guy on the right. The idea being, if the other guys hear the arrow, they will look the wrong way. Okay. Same here. Well, that almost killed him. Yeah, I thought so. I figured with him having taken that much damage, that would make him more likely to suicide. Alright, at this point I'm wearing... I don't think my shield counts towards noise, so I should be able to sneak up on this guy. They had a bit of an ambush planned for me. Actually, maybe the mirror armor counts as heavy or noisy, because something's making noise as I move around. Okay, nice. Okay, so I now have 3 doors to potentially go through. There's the lower door, kind of the middle door, and then this upper door. And I hear an enemy behind this one. Wait, did I go? What is this? This is nothing. I'd really like to find a bonfire. Okay, I think, even though I've worked my way all the way over here, I'm going to go back to that... See, the advantage of the middle door is it's easier to get to if I die. Versus having to fight through all of these guys again. And I do hear that enemy, which suggests at very least I'm not about to get a bonfire behind that door, so... Okay, let's do middle door. These guys aren't too tough, and I think they're... Wait, where am I going? This way. The main issue, the main threat, I think, is just that the first time through you don't know where all the ambushes are. Now, right, when I shot that guy down, he was on top of that roof. I don't see any items there. Oh, but there are little stairs. Okay. So, okay, this does look makeable, and I think I could climb up there. I'm not going to risk it. Not right now, anyway. At some point I'll come back and make that jump, or try anyway. I hear something. Okay, let's see what's behind this big door. Actually, I'll listen first. I don't hear anything. Alright, I guess if I'm in for a fight, let's switch at least to have the leggings on. Oh. Okay. Well, then same armor decision. I'm still going to leave that lowest door for later. The lowest door wouldn't help me right now, even if there were a bonfire behind it, because it's sort of trivial to get to. At some point I want to... I thought there was an item... Oh yeah. So that white light down there, I think that may be an item. And it looks like maybe it's a narrow passageway near the corrupted crystal lizard. So I gotta remember to try to go after that. Oh, interesting. There's a door down there. That could be... So is this structure on the far side of the flying buttress, maybe that's the structure that has the lower door in it, and thus the lower door leads to that one? I suppose it could be the same door, that like that's the other side of it. I don't see from here anything particularly valuable it leads to. Alright, I'm not going to do that jump. I'm going here. With just 2 Estus flasks, if it's a boss, I think I'm just going to bail right away. Shoot, I'm confused. Oh, up here. Like, I don't even want a chance a boss one-shotting me. I'll just get out. If I can. Well, I don't hear whatever was breathing. Maybe that thing? Is that a slug? Oh. I think those are meant to be slimes, like Dark Soul 1 had. Whoa. This is big. So I guess this is another boss. He's not moving except for that lantern around his neck is jiggling. And he's standing in some slime or whatever. Okay. And I see one of those hooded guys in the slime in the distance, pacing back and forth. So I wonder if I have to fight those guys as well as whatever this huge thing is. Well, let's press forward and hope to find the bonfire if there is one. That guy with glowing red eyes, I don't know if I fought him before. There's another one. Okay, maybe dual charm means that these guys are going to use dual charms against me. Had to remind him I exist. Oh yeah, I remember. Somebody shot me in the head. Huh, he makes the sound like the Silver Knights do when they die in DS1. Very well. I don't know if I can shoot this guy with the chair in the way. Whoa. I'm still here. Really? These doorway blocks are kind of annoying. Okay, those guys are not too tough as long as you take them one at a time. Aha! Ceiling slime. How do I get you down from there? Darn it! Alright, that looks like an elevator. This guy turned and looked at me. Yeah. Okay, he's interested in me. Cool. I'm interested in talking to him too, but I'd love to find a bonfire first. Okay, well, I'll hold off on that elevator. Alright, so I've got the passage out here where the big guy can see me. And I'm concerned that if I step foot out there, he might, for example, just hit me and maybe the thing I'm standing on, breaking it and, you know, knocking me down into the fight. These are backstabbable. I think I'm wearing relatively light. What's this? Oh. Which way's out? I'm surprised she noticed me. I don't think I was moving at the time. It's challenging to use the claymore in these tight quarters. It has such a strong tendency to bounce off the walls. And of course this is an alternative, but it too seems to hit the walls a lot and leaves me much more open. Yeah, I think I was just standing here and she noticed me somehow. Yeah, my durability, my sword's durability is at half. Okay, I'm gonna just put that on my quick bar in case somehow I find myself in a situation where I need it urgently. Deep gem. Create a deep weapon that does dark damage, but lose scaling effects. So again, my sense is if it doesn't have scaling effects, then it could only be useful at the beginning of the game, and yet clearly you're not going to get here right away. So that's confusing. This just looks like a bottomless pit. I guess those are the buttresses up there that I came in on. What is that up there? Okay, so is that the giant or another giant? And why is he blue? I mean, that's got to be the guy that was shooting at me when I was in the graveyard, which I guess must be to the right then. And if I remember correctly, when I went up into the bell tower where I met the giant before, there was a place partway down that I could jump off the elevator, and Zigvard was hanging out, and the geometry was kind of like this. And then there was that fire beast. So this could be the same giant, but he wasn't blue. Okay, so I guess I've got the walkway by the boss, I presume, and I've got the elevator. And in both cases I'm concerned about it being a one-way trip. Let's try the elevator first. Huh. This isn't the boss room. Where am I? That door looks like the kind of door that opens only from one side. But I have not been back here. I could really use a bonfire. Okay. Bonfire? Yes! Haha! Awesome. Alright. Very good. Face is still muddy. Okay, so another door that only opens from one side. The notched whip. I've basically never used whips in these games. I should read the description. Requires more dex than I have. Causes heavy bleeding. Okay, well, where does this go? It's not open from this side. Okay. Okay, so I found this little chapel with two doors. Maybe this is also does not open. Well, would that make sense? Maybe, if there are other ways of getting in here. I was kind of thinking this was going to go to the lower door that I haven't opened yet. I mean, I can sort of see through the gate here, but I don't really recognize it. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to go back and so I've got Cleansing Chapel. I'm going to go back and level up, and I also can upgrade my Estus Flask. Okay, first I have this. Okay. And then I wanted to upgrade the Executioner's Sword, because that was pretty useful. Oh. You know, she wanted a lot of money to heal my sigil. 28k.
Farewell.
I bet I can afford that. Soul of a Nameless Soldier is 2,000. Large Soul of an Unknown Traveler is 1,000, so that's 6 combined. That should do it. Alright, let me see exactly how much she wanted.
Welcome, speak.
28.5. Do this. This should be 3,000. Oh, 2,000. Okay. Each of these, Large Soul of an Unknown Traveler, should be 1,000 apiece. Use selected. And Soul of an Unknown Traveler should be 800. Large Soul of a Deserted Corpse 400. So 2 of these. Okay. Now, I still don't actually know what relevance this has, but let's see what happens when I heal it.
Ashen one, so I'm ashen. Farewell.
Okay, so it's gone now. I do not know if or how that matters. Now, I wanted to upgrade some stuff, but I now no longer have the souls to do it. Coins. Okay, let me do just a couple other loose ends here. Up on the roof, there was a path I have to somehow get these fog gates to go away. This is annoying. I think going down here and going back up gets rid of them. Yeah, I don't know why. There was a path up here I didn't go, and I also wanted to try giving coins to Snuggly. Snuggly being the name of the crow in DS1, so just calling him that here, him or her. Okay, do you want this? Okay. Alright, she doesn't want coins, fine. Then down here where the crystal lizard was, I never kept going down this path. doesn't go anywhere. I'm just back next to the master door. Okay. Can I... Yeah, I can get back in this way. Oops. I didn't expect that roof to end there. So, can I still get back? Yes. Okay. Upgrade the roof, coins. Oh, right. Up here... there are 2 items you can get by dropping down. I only got one of them. I just completely forgot about that one. I already grabbed this one, which is actually on the ground anyway, so I could have gotten them all in one shot. Okay, don't die. Oh no, I'm dead. I bounced off that thing. I don't get why. And now I'm no longer emberified. Okay, I don't have Dark Sigil at least. I'm not hollowed either. Okay. Well shoot, Well, alright, I have to cut this for length. I guess in the next one I'll go back and try again.